old. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm an inclusion advocate, a public speaker, and a young woman with a disability called Down syndrome. I just came in from Chicago, and I love the warm weather and the sun. Today I would like to tell you a little bit about myself and my life, and how to welcome people with Down syndrome and other disabilities. I love my life, and it is a beautiful life because people always made plans based on dreams and not on fears. When it comes to my feelings about my life, Master Eckhart said it best. If the only prayer I say in my life is thank you, that would be enough. I have a sister and I have a brother, and they both are married. I have a brother-in-law and I have a sister-in-law. And not only have a sister-in-law, but I also have a dog nephew. One nephew coming on the way. I have a nephew that's name is Carter, and I have a niece named Emma and Grace. And I love them dearly. I might be the first person you have met with Down syndrome. And so, you might be asking, what is Down syndrome? When a person like me is born with a disability called Down syndrome, it means that they have an extra chromosome, a big word. That makes everything they do a little harder. Even learning how to walk and talk when I was a baby, it took a lot longer than children without Down syndrome. Kids are all different. Everyone has things they're good at and other things that take extra work. Some kids are really good at math and others need help. Some kids are great at sports and others might struggle a little bit. It is the same way for a child with a disability, but even more so. For example, I have a friend named Jenny. She uses a wheelchair to get around because she cannot walk. But I have seen her in action with weights. So that sounds funny. My friend Cynthia is blind, and she uses a cane. Sometimes she uses a support dog, and her dog is Lassie Dog. And I have Down syndrome, so sometimes it takes me a little longer to learn things, but I still can learn many things, and I have a really great life. Some people with Down syndrome have a difficult time talking, but I've been blessed with a clear voice. I think that it is a gift because I can speak for people who don't have a voice. Now, many people with Down syndrome are short, and I come from a short family. So as you can see, I'm very short for my age. My brother says that you are not short, you're just a fun-sized adult. And you know the small fun-sized candy? We use that phrase as a fun-sized adult. And I have a shirt that says that actually is a brown shirt that says fun-sized adult. So it is important to remember kids with disabilities are just like everyone else, but they have to try really hard to do things that most people find easy. It takes a lot of courage to keep looking at things. My dream was to always to be included in my school, church, and community with other kids my age. I wanted to belong and be included. Often people with disabilities and Down syndrome are left out and not included. It is easy to leave out kids with disabilities and make fun of them. But it is important to know that it hurts their spirit just like it hurts you when people make fun of you or leave you out. You might be wondering, what is inclusion? Inclusion is when everyone in your school, church, and neighborhood belongs in the same classroom, doing the same activities everyone else does, and in the same community. I have lots of experience with inclusion because I was the first person with a disability included in all regular classes in my school. And I learned that the same thing everyone else was learning, but at my level. If we did not work hard to help my school include me, I would have been at a different school in a special classroom and not go to school with kids my own age at my home school. I am proud to say that I walked across the stage at my high school graduation with kids that I knew for 14 years. I cannot believe it. Can you believe it? Because most of those kids are married, having children, and getting married. So that's scary. Mainly, inclusion is an attitude of acceptance and respect. I am sad when I think of how different my life would be if I was left out. Now, I work as a dental educator at the University of Illinois. I go to college. I am a public speaker. I work for the Base Bus Company. And the most exciting job is that I've been in a few movies and TV shows. I was in a movie with Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana. Everyone's probably could be gaga on Hannah Montana. I played the girl named Lily, a French kid in the movie called LOL. And I was just in another TV show called Chicago Justice with John Cena. I am successful because I had champions in my life, just like the good people you have in your life. We all need champions in our lives. You might think that a champion is a person or a team that wins a game. But did you know that a champion is also a person who fights for or defends a person, a protector, advocate, and a warrior? My parents, family, and teachers were champions, and I had many, many friends who were champions, just like you. They made a difference in my life, and I hope I made a difference in their lives. Kids, just like you, treated me with kindness and respect. When they said hello to me and talked to me, when they introduced me to other people, when they helped me in class when I needed, They did not make fun of me or call me names. They invited me to their groups and sit with me at lunch. They were really great champions when they were kind and when they stood up for me when people were mean or made fun of me. The champions in my life opened their doors, minds, and hearts to include me. Champions opened their doors when they didn't judge me or put limits on my potential because I had Down syndrome. They helped me learn how to share my gifts and talents. Champions open their minds when they're willing to learn about me and other people with disabilities. They found out what I needed to be successful. Most of all, they did not leave me out. They had the courage to treat me with respect and kindness. Champions opened their hearts when they valued me as a human being, honored my life and my spirit. They recognized the sacred dignity of the human person and they protected that dignity. Bless you. Champions are a source of hope for me and for anyone who is left out and not included. Everyone can include people who have Down syndrome and other different abilities. Here are some ideas for you. Give people a chance to look beyond their disability and see their gifts and strengths. Don't leave them out. Invite them to participate. Invite them to events and parties. Be a friend, be kind, and respectful. Help people when they need it, but don't treat them like a baby. Find people who are champions and learn from each other. Have courage to stand up for what is right. Don't make fun of people, and don't let others make fun of them. Treat people like you want to be treated, and don't ever call people retarded, because that's a mean word to use. Every single student here is a champion. You can make a difference in the world when you include kids with Down syndrome and other disabilities. You hold hope for each other. Sometimes our work seems small, but the issues that we face are so big. So remember Mother Teresa said, do small things with great love and change the world. You are the young champions of the world. And because of you, people like me who have disabilities can dwell on the possibilities, have beautiful lives, and soulful dreams. You are all champions of the world. You can make a difference in the world. And so, be kind and go forth as the amazing champions you are. I'll end with a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Go and be the change you wanted to see in the world. Thank you.